just like we were converting weight and capacity and distance, you can also convert time. You want to make sure that you are using the same units. And remember, it is the exact same thing. If the starting unit's larger, multiply. If the starting unit's larger, multiply. The units that you start with are larger than the ones they ask. If the starting unit's larger, multiply. So if they start with a week and they want it in hours, you're going to multiply by 24. If they start in hours and they want it in minutes, you're going to multiply by 60. Now sometimes they're going to try to trick you up and they're going to start with the smaller one. They're going to start with the opposite. If they start with the opposite, you do the opposite of multiplication. But if you just remember, if the starting unit's larger, multiply, you'll know what to do when it's larger, and if it's smaller, just do the opposite. You guys can do this. What I'm going to have you do in today's rotation is I'm going to be giving you a paper that, let's see, I think I have to switch. I'm going to be giving you a paper where you go ahead and you're going to have the units. You're going to put your name in the upper right hand corner. Sometimes they start with the larger and sometimes they start with the smaller. You're going to have to pay attention to that. So when you look at this, you're going to say, all right, are days larger than hours? Well, if they are, if the starting unit's larger, multiply, and then you'll have to look, are hours larger than days? No, they did the opposite. So you'll have to do the opposite of multiplication. Do you know the operation that's the opposite? You do. Don't forget to put your name on your paper, show your work. They give you a beautiful amount of workspace over here, and then put your answers off by the numbers. Be careful.